Okay, so I'm going to try a different painting approach today because I wanted to try this for a while, which is finger painting but with oils. So I did my pre-sketch of a lighthouse somewhere in Canada, Ontario lighthouse, and had a few clouds in there, so I put a few clouds in there. Mostly rock with a little bit grass. So I got just enough darks to get this started. I don't recommend using the small paints because you need the big paints, and it's going to be fairly messy and quick. So you need to have gloves as well. Just pick up with your fingers. I'm going to probably go over with a light tone. Hopefully it doesn't go through the glove. Might have to wear 2 gloves. You're picking up a lot of paint to cover a big area. And the rock's going to be fairly light. So that's going to be a whole clip area. So it's something I wanted to experiment with. But the oil paints are very expensive. The large tubes are about $20 after tax, so you can only buy a few here and there, and it takes a while. If you're not selling a painting, you're going to have a hard time making more than one. So I'm going to change the different colors in the rock. And here comes a little bit of grass areas. So the idea of the lighthouse is I'm going to have the water here, shoreline. I'm going to come in with the lighter colors after when I buy more supplies. You can let it dry. Okay, so I think there's a little clout in. So this is the first session. You do go through at least half a tube of paint per painting, per color. So you guys spend at least $100 in paints. These large tubes run about $20. The cheapest one about $15 to $20 after taxes. If I had more color, like white, yellow, green, I could lighten it up more. And white, blue will keep the sky nice and light. And I'll probably lighten up the water and lighten up the rock, but this is the first coating, so I might come in with a light tone after, because it's a rock. Rock's not always very dark, unless it's a night scene, and I'm going to make this very light, maybe even white. So I'm going to try maybe buy some more paints, maybe next year, but not this year, because you're going to need at least $100 to $200 just on paint. And canvas can run anywhere between $50 to $100. So you're looking at least $300 in painting a large painting like this. Unless you're doing like a little small plein air studies, you're going to need to have a plein air set up. But if I'll do more painting, I don't know. I just wanted to experiment a little bit, because I had some paints to use up, and you do need to have some kind of gloves and some kind of liquid to clean the oil paint off your fingers, so it does run you a fair bit. If you're going to more expensive paints like Bob Ross paints, you need to buy the big tubes if you want to do large paintings, which is ideal for art school. But maybe down the line, if I get a commission from family or friends, I could do a full-blown tutorial how to lighten it up, how to start it. I just wanted to experiment a little bit with it today. The finger painting over here for the rock area and a little bit for the water. Just start a little bit on the sky. Sky is going to be very light, but it's going to be graded. I wanted to get those marks, finger marks, like here. swirly marks, and you do need to buy the big tubes of paint. Don't buy the small ones, because you will need to buy these large ones, and they run anywhere from 15 bucks and up. So that's what you're going to need for your large paintings. You need at least one or two if you're trying to get into art school. Don't stay with small canvases. So you might not always get into your animation program, then you can look into art school. But you will need at least one when you're in there, but maybe not, you might not. Nice to have at least one large one when you're applying to the school so they can see your style. And finger painting for me, just an experiment. I wanted to try a little bit. It turned out okay. I would probably lighten up the grass here a little bit in little areas. If there's more grass instead of rock, then you can have to buy more paint, more white, more green, more yellow, to really get that tone properly. And that's where paints can add up pretty quickly. But just give a little idea, startup for me. Thanks for watching how I would set up my painting now. I just wanted to experiment a little bit with the finger painting approach. It works quite well. So you just need to have a good amount of gloves and some kind of turpentine to get the oil paint off your fingers. And